card in the trash. Paying with your phone is common in China and India, but research from eMarketer found only 20% of Americans have tried it.
I think it's a cultural thing, actually, and the culture is slowly adapting to paying by their phone.
Metro says mobile pay will make your ride faster, letting you bypass pay stations and go straight to the fare gate. But now riders wonder if Metro can get up to speed.
I think it would be a huge change.
In Petworth, Pete Muntean, WUSA 9.
Now, Metro tells us mobile pay would also work on Metro Bus. The fare boxes would also need to be replaced, and Metro also said it would replace 900 fare gates at all 91 stations. The roads of Virginia offer a history lesson if you stop to read the historical markers that dot the state. More than 300 markers highlight people and places important to African American history in the Commonwealth, from the colonial era through the civil rights movement. And now you can read all those markers without ever leaving your living room. They've been compiled in a new book called A Guidebook to Virginia's African American Historical Markers. Its publication coincides with the state's commemoration of the first documented arrival of Africans to present-day Virginia back in 1619. That part of our nation's beginning is incomplete. For nearly 400 years, the narrative around the first Africans who landed in English North America centered around Jamestown, but it should be Hampton. And that's where those people who were snatched from their native land and brought against their will were brought in 1619. The search for answers uncovered some painful truths. So we went to Hampton and Jamestown to find those stories, and you can watch them on WUSA9.com/1619.
Now, your WUSA 9 weather forecast, sponsored by Cox.
All right, my friends, so it gets cooler, but then it gets warmer, but then it rains.
Yeah, we're gonna combine a lot of seasons in the next 7 days.
Okay.
And really, only 1 or 2 days will be winter. So mostly it's gonna feel more like fall and spring.
We're all confused.
We're all confused, and it's the toughest time to dress too this time of year. All right, in terms of tomorrow though, we're tracking a weak cold front. Winds are gonna turn and become more southerly. It's gonna get us a little bit warmer air. It's also gonna bring some clouds in. So for the bus stop, a little bit on the chilly side to start. Looking temperatures in the 30s downtown. There'll be some upper 20s in the burbs. And we start off with clear to partly cloudy skies, and clouds start to increase as we go through the afternoon, but fairly mild. Temperatures going back to 53 as the kids head home. There is a slight chance of a shower tomorrow or a sprinkle in the afternoon. Right now, I just don't think it's a yellow weather alert worthy. All right, 54 tomorrow, 47 on Saturday, 50 on Sunday. And Monday and Tuesday look great. 58, 60, you're thinking, could play some golf. Yeah, you could, except it's going to be raining on Monday and raining part, if not all, of Tuesday. So that's the problem. We'll share that in a second. First things first, even though it's going to be a little bit milder tomorrow, we're still going to have some winds. So wind chills in the morning will still be in the 20s across the board. 29 D.C., 25 in Frederick. By lunchtime, a strong southerly flow. But wind chills are still in the 40s. By evening, not so much a big deal. Temperatures generally in the 40s and wind chills generally in the 40s too by evening. So an okay date night, just a couple of sprinkles are possible, and that is about it. Weekend, fine to finish the leaves. 47 on Saturday, cold. That's probably the only day it's going to feel like winter. Not going to be breezy though on Saturday. And then 50 on Sunday, which is seasonable. Some high clouds come in late in the day. Still not bad. But beginning the next week though, different story. For tomorrow, then milder, highs 50 to 55, just a few showers here and there. Better chance north of town. Weekend dry, cold Saturday, chilly Sunday, and then plan on a wet and mild Monday. Check this out. This is 7 a.m. Monday. Okay, so we have a storm to the southeast of us, so rain across the board for the morning commute. Rain across the board for lunchtime, rain across the board for the evening commute. I mean, it's not only just the metro area, it's the mid-Atlantic and all of the northeast, and it continues even into Monday night. And some models even carry it into Tuesday morning. This is the American model. The European model gives us a little bit of a break on Tuesday. The American model does not. Look at that. Still raining Tuesday afternoon as you head home from work. Colder air begins to work its way in from the west. Probably won't get here until the moisture moves out. But by 9:30 on Tuesday, we have rain. But some precipitation could be mixed back in the mountains. So get ready for a wet start on next week. 54 tomorrow, 47 on Saturday, colder, and then 50 on Sunday. We're going to call that chilly, even though it's actually seasonable. And then we get into Monday and Tuesday, boom, rain and showers, maybe even the thunderstorm on Tuesday, and then sharply colder Wednesday and